Hello friends, in this video I am going to tell you about how to prepare for the verbal section in CAT, XAT, IIFT and other MBA entrance exams. This video is presented by me, Vivek Ranjan, and it has been made by the help of Gaurav Acharya. Here are our contact details. So let's get started. First we need to understand the verbal section of CAT exam. We need to focus on the point that most of the questions belong to the RC, that is reading comprehension. It is around 24. So we need to focus our attention on RCs in this video. For the rest of the 10 questions I will make another video, as I have pointed out in the last bullet of this slide. Now here I would like to tell you that most of the RCs are basically medium to high in their language intensity, and they can be solved or done with 70% accuracy just by understanding the language and the author's point of view, because most of the questions are inference based. For this, what is needed is the strong reading comprehension skills. Reading comprehension means what you read, you are able to comprehend that and you are able to answer the questions based on that comprehension. Okay, so let's go ahead. Most important thing in CAT exam, as most students think, is practice, but it will help only in your quant section. In reading section there is another way. First you have to read, then only you can practice. So in this video I am going to tell you what to read, how to read, what not to read even, and when you read, how to get most of it, most out of it, what you are understanding. And one thing I would like to point out, most of the students, what they do, they start learning and mugging up the vocabulary, long list of vocabulary from flashcards and Word Power Made Easy or some other sources from the day one of the preparation. I'm telling you that is not going to help you in the longer run. When you write essay or when you read the newspaper, it will not going to help you. I'll tell you the most effective thing, how to get most out of it, because it has worked on me. This strategy has worked on me, so it will work on you. I don't think that it will not work on you. And I'll tell you some other effective methods where you can get your vocab deeper. Means what you need and how much you can push yourself to vocabulary. Vocabulary is important. I must say that it is not CAT is not asking direct questions on vocabulary, but I must say that it is very important in other exams like in IFT or in SNAP or in NMAT and CAT also. For understanding the reading comprehension, you need a strong vocabulary. So vocabulary, if it is not needed, if someone is saying this, I totally disagree with them. Okay, so let's go. First thing is why to read. This question is very important, because why we read? We read to understand, to take the glimpse of the subject in a much more broader perspective. To get a broader perspective, you need varied sources. Suppose you read something from science, then only you know that lingo of that science. For understanding the language as a whole, you need to read from science, from arts, from other subjects like philosophy, from art, from films, everything. You will be able to cover most of the things just by reading The Hindu and some books which I am going to tell you in this video. To diversify your reading, read articles from different subjects and disciplines, as it is mentioned here. It is only reading which is going to help you improve your language, and it is not only going to help you in the CAT exam, it will help you in your future, in your life, because English is a language and it will help you only. It will never be, what you can say, it will never go into vain. Whatever hard work you make into it, it will help you in future. Now the thing is what to read. Most important thing which I tell to every aspirant, that you read The Hindu. Some people even prefer newspapers like Times of India or Indian Express or the Hindustan Times or some other newspaper maybe, but I'll prefer The Hindu, because they generally what they do, that they start from Hindustan Times and they gradually move to The Hindu, because they think that the Hindu language is very tough. But I must say that it is not very tough. It is easier than the Telegraph and even in Indian Express or Statesman. You must go for The Hindu. because it covers all the aspects, all the geopolitics, all the economics, geoeconomics, sports, everything in as much detail as is required for any student in for MBA entrance or any other entrance. Okay, so but important thing is you don't need to read the Hindu from first page to last page. I'll tell you what to read. Only 6 or 7 pages you need to read. That much will be enough. Second thing is novels. I'll tell you which novels. Rest is up to you. What interests you, you can go for that. Blogs. I'll tell you one very important blog, one or two maybe, and rest depends on your interest. And I'll tell you some autobiographies also. And I'll tell you some books which are especially dedicated to some particular narrative, and counter narrative is also generally available in the market. Okay. So let's go ahead. I'll tell you how to read the Hindu in just a couple of seconds. I'll first come to vocab. In the initial 2 months, I don't suggest you to go for vocabulary exclusive reading or what you can say, giving exclusive time to vocabulary. I'll say first read the Hindu. Whenever you find a word difficult, you go to the dictionary. Oxford Advanced Learners Dictionary, you can go for that, or Merriam-Webster also you can go for that, and get the meaning, write it in a book, notebook, whatever, Evernote, OneNote, electronic form, whatever is suitable to you, that is better for you. Okay, that is best for you. I would say. I'll make one thing clear to you, because you don't need to use paper dictionary, because that is going to take time. I think you must install a Oxford dictionary in your laptop. If you have Windows 10 or Windows 8, it is available in the Windows Store. If you have earlier Windows, you can get a CD from your library or anywhere else and you can get it installed. It comes with the dictionary also, CD. Second thing is you can install in your smartphone. Merriam-Webster is freely available. Even you can get the .apk file of the Oxford Advanced Learners Dictionary for the mobile phones in some Google searches. You can go for that. So electronic dictionary is very important, because it will save a lot of time, because you will not go for searching the words in a paper dictionary just by turning pages and pages, which is going to take time. So for saving some time, I am suggesting you this. After 2 months, you will get enough of the words and enough of the language that you need. Means what? Means you will get a momentum out of that. That is very important. Then only you start reading vocabulary words. I will give you some sources. One important source is Word Power Made Easy by Norman Lewis. Very cheap book, very effective, very good book, I must say. You can get it from Flipkart or anywhere else just by 100 or 150 rupees, like that. And second is you can install an app which is called GRE Magush Vocabulary Flashcards, as you can see here. It is available in the Play Store in the Android and in the Apple Store for Apple iPhones and iPads or whatever. It is also available for the other tablets also. In the laptop also you can use it, but you have to go to the website and you need an internet connection. In mobile and tablets you can install it and you can use it offline also. It is very effective tool, I must say. It is very effective, because in Neha Manglik, she was the 100 percentiler in 2014 CAT, sorry. She used to use this, and even I am using it for some time, maybe 1.5 years, and I am finding it very good. It has been designed very effectively for the learner's mind to capture the words. Okay. And third thing is Keshwani vocab videos, which you can get in the YouTube. Here it is here, and you can get it in the YouTube. It is very nice. About 100 videos are there, short videos, 10, 20, 25 minutes, like that. Every video has a different time frame, and it's very good, I must say. You go for that. These three sources I think will be enough for your vocabulary. Next, some other things you can also go for, like some other Indian author book also, but these three sources will make you confident enough that you can crack any other exam, like SNAP and NMAT, where vocabulary questions are asked directly. In CAT they are not asked directly. In that sometimes they ask, sometimes they don't, but in CAT they don't ask nowadays. But in the SNAP, in IFT, in NMAT, that is very important. In Maharashtra CET also, vocabulary is very important, so you need to learn that. Okay, so let's go to the next slide. Now I'll tell you how to read the Hindu, which pages to read, how to read. I'll tell you which other papers that comes with Hindu, like on Sunday one extra paper comes in the Hindu, like Sunday Times or maybe Education Times, that usually comes with every newspaper, some other paper on every day. So I'll tell you which other things to read also. You have to read some other what you can say supplementary newspaper which comes with the Hindu. I'll tell you how. Just follow it. Just wait a while. Let's get opening. So here is the Hindu newspaper. So what you have to read is first page. It's as you can say, it's a Delhi edition. Okay, it's Delhi edition. Here it is written Delhi. Here it is written Delhi. So it's Delhi edition. You can take any edition. That's not important. What I want you to read comes same in every edition. Okay, so you need to read the first page. Most important. Just read the first page. Okay, then go. Don't go for this. Just sorry. Don't go for this city news. Okay, this is not going to come in anywhere. This is not important also. Directly go to this is southern region. You can read this, get some important news. You can read this because this comes sometimes it's important. Okay, then comes to nation. Whenever there is a nation page, you read it. You read it whole. Okay, the nation, you read it. Then comes the editorial. Editorial, here there are two editorials here and here, as you can see. This one is the Lemois Embrace and the ill health of the nation, whatever is there. These two editorials, you have to read it religiously for each day, every day. Okay, don't miss it. Now, about this big article, I'll say that you read this it is very important because it contains a lot of what you can say vocabulary words, and its language is really very good, very rich language. If you read this, if you practice reading this, you will be able to read any kind of articles whichever you encounter in a CAT exam or any other exam. Okay, so let's go to the next page. Next page is the perspective page. Perspective page, here usually one article comes here and the second article comes here. Usually two articles are there. Sometimes one article is replaced by an interview, whatever it is. But both two articles are very important from the perspective of GD and your VAT and all other general ideas. Means you will get to understand how the things work in the society, what new laws are coming, what is important, what is not important. Like new surrogacy bill has come, like new GST bill has been passed. So there are different perspectives. So this page is very important for your that general knowledge point of view. General knowledge, not I will say it is important for your general studies point of view, because it is not objective knowledge that you will get here. It will be the subjective knowledge which you will get here, which is very important. Okay. Now let's get to the next page. Next page is news. Read it whole. Okay. Now second is also news page. Read it wholly. Then we have international page or world page, whatever. This international page is very important because usually questions are asked from here, and you need to read whole of this page. Okay, this is just one page. You'll find some really important news and really important some general knowledge also, as the general knowledge also asked. Then we have business page. Business page usually comes one page, or sometimes it goes to another page also. It expands to another page. Like here we have two pages, so you just read both two pages. That much only the Hindu. You don't need to read other pages that much. So if I count, it will be just 7 to 8 pages or maybe 6 to 7 pages. This is most important. Okay. So as I was saying, one important thing is also there. I'll tell you the Sunday Times. The Sunday Times, which comes with the Hindu, is very important. On Sunday it comes, you read it because it has articles of various kind, like art, culture, book review, maybe some tradition, some old tradition about a particular community, about a particular place, and some itinerary of someone visiting to some other country, maybe some hilly area. That is very important because that will give you a varied learning, a diversified learning, diversified thinking, critical thinking. And that is very important for you because in cat you need to understand each and every facet of your life. You don't need to catch up with every subject matter, but you need to catch up with your life at least. So many of the lifestyle thinkings are there. You can read that. Sunday times is very important. Other days it's up to you. I'll suggest you even the education times, which usually comes on Monday. I think you should go for that. Some educational materials, some educational news you will get. It's very important. So I'll suggest you Monday and Sunday. Okay, do 2 days supplementary newspaper is coming, you read. Okay, for the Hindu I'll tell you that you can get it from anywhere from PDF. You can just log on to any of your, so let's say the Hindu PDF. The first result will come as Shashid Thakur 23.wordpress.com. Just you will get here the Hindu free copy. Okay, you can go for it. You can just August, July, everything you mentioned. You click here, you will find a Google Drive link, and you can download your paper according to your date. Okay, so this is important thing. So here comes end to our this here comes end to our this series, sorry, this video. I am going to make some more videos on whatever thing is left and whatever thing I promised in this video. This is not complete because this is just a starting video of the VR, because it is not complete, it is not comprehensive. I'll get some more video, then only you can say that is complete. Okay, so bye for now. Thank you.